Well, it's kind of a step back in time, really.
A French friend of mine once told me that War and Peace was seems like a strange way of looking at the show. I mean, we are the Glastonbury of the military vehicle world, and it's a great party atmosphere, lots of friendly faces, lots of people having fun, very much a family show, a lot of children out there, all having a great time and hopefully building some great memories. Well, it's the biggest event of its kind in the world, and we say that quite openly and with quite confidence. There's nothing that ever equals War and Peace, and this year it's, believe it or not, bigger and better than ever. I don't know why, particularly with the credit crunch, but everybody seems to have turned out in force. Well, War and Peace it's a 13-month show. We're working on 2010 before we arrive here for the 2009 show. There's a team of sort of 3.5 people that work on it the whole time, and it just doesn't stop. What's happened to War and Peace is it's become the sort of information centre for the rest of the world for military vehicles, and museums and shows, and we're handling calls all the time about everything. You know, where do I get a nut and bolt for my so-and-so, or which event is on this weekend. It's constant. We don't seem to be able to avoid it, and I've just accepted that that's what we do now, really.
My name is Stephen Brady, fly for a company called Elite Helicopters. We operate down here every year. We're just trying to give everybody a feel of and being in the theatre of War and Peace. Yesterday we had a fabulous experience where we flew alongside one of the World War II planes. And it's highly unusual for pleasure flights to be allowed to do that. And that's what we're all about here, trying to give people an experience of a lifetime.
My name's Cass. I'm the new Forces sweetheart. I'm here at War and Peace doing the Victory Vintage Variety Show.
Got one, the other.
Well, it's kind of a step back in time, really. It's one of those sort of shows that you see different sort of styles of the 40s. It's really educational for the kids to come down and see what it was all about as well. So I think it's a really, really good show.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
I'm Colin Taylor, I'm the chairman of the Barmy Army Film Club based in Maidstone in Kent.
Where's your bloody rifles, soldier?
The Barmy Army has come along to this event, the War and Peace show at Paddock Wood. We've been coming the last 20 years, and what we do here is we put on a home guard display and home front display.
Dan Shower, loves a lot of you.
And if you'd like to know more about the Barmy Army, check us out on www.barmyarmyfilmclub.com.
Hello, my name's John Phillips. I live down in Hawkins in Kent. I got involved in War and Peace a few years ago. I've got an interest in military vehicles and slowly just slid into it. There was a lack of German vehicles here, so I decided to build myself a replica German armoured car, which turned out okay and everybody liked, so I built another, ended up building 5, then a replica Sturmgeschütz and then the replica Panzer III. And it's all for fun as far as I'm concerned. I've got no political interest in anything else apart from, you know, the vehicles I like, and it's all for fun. Yeah, I've been a welder since I was 16. That's all I've ever done. It's nice to have the ability to build these things and to study the shapes and forms, which is one thing I really enjoy doing. I buy a small 1/35th scale model and work from there.
My name is David Hanmore. I'm currently representing the Royal West Kents here in Kent in the hop farm. We've dug what we think is a good representation for a Great War trench. No one's dropping bombs on us, no one's throwing grenades at us. We're not living with any kind of immediate fear of being killed, blown up and disappearing off the face of the earth. We're basically quite enjoying ourselves, but we're enjoying ourselves to an end. We're trying to commemorate and educate people to just a little bit, give them a little taster, a little snapshot of a foreign field, what their ancestors, their forebears, perhaps might have had to endure during their time in the front.
And the Best in Show winner is Ben Mitchell with the Pierce Arrow, the World War I truck.
every year people go away from War and Peace and they want to come back for the following year and trump the last thing they saw. Interestingly, the Conning Tower and the Panzer III that you've seen out on the fields have both been built locally in Kent.
Well, today we've held a parade here in front of our conning tower, in front of the public. I was totally gobsmacked to receive the Reenactor of the Year award.